Hey, I'm talking to you autistic people. Here are 3 mistakes that you make daily. All that plus more is coming right up, so don't go anywhere. Hey guys, welcome back to the Aspie world. My name is Dan. I have autism, ADHD, OCD and dyslexia, and I make weekly videos all about this stuff. So if you're new around here and you want to learn more in an awesome environment, make sure to hit that subscribe button by clicking the notification bell down below to make sure you don't miss a video. I'm covering 3 really interesting points that are mistakes that you make daily being on the autism spectrum. Don't worry, I'm not calling you out. I'm just expressing something in a way for you to become a little bit more confident in who you are. So mistakes that autistic people make. I know that we all make mistakes daily, and you know, making mistakes is good because mistakes lead to something potentially being a failure, and failure is actually a really good thing. It's within Meta or Facebook's terms and conditions of being a company that they have a motto that says fail and fail hard, because when you fail at something, it shows you that that's not the thing that you're supposed to do. You need to find an ulterior road and do something else completely different, which means that failure is actually a good way of testing things. It's kind of like what we've all done since the dawn of time, trial and error and trying our best. So what does this mean for you? Well, before I get right into that, I just want to say thank you to today's sponsor, which is Brillia. Now, Brillia is a non-prescription, non-addictive, homeopathic medication. And now I use this because I have ADHD, and it's perfect because this thing enhances clarity, it improves concentration, and it also reduces things like irritability, stress, anxiety, impulsivity, which is all kind of stuff that comes along with an autism spectrum condition and ADHD. Now, Brillia actually make Brillia for children and Brillia for adults, and it's just this little tab that you kind of like just pop out, put in your tongue, and let it dissolve. You take 2 to 4 of them every single day, and after about 2 or 3 weeks, you'll notice a big difference. Now, if you are thinking about trying Brillia, speak to your doctor first. But I also have a 15% discount code, so you can get 15% off your first order. You can check out the link in the description down below and use the code ASPIE15 to get your 15% off right now. I highly recommend them. I trust them, and they are something that I use. I'd never promote something that I didn't believe in. Okay, guys, let's get on with the video. Okay, so the 3 mistakes, what are they? Like I said, we want to be looking at the word mistakes here as being something that is non-negative, more learning. So less negative, more learning. You're still awesome, and I love you dearly. So number 1 is don't apologize for being autistic. Many autistic people, I see this daily, they'll apologize for their autistic behavior. Like, you know, oh, I'm sorry, I'm autistic, or I can't do that, sorry, I'm autistic. They'll say that I'm sorry for being autistic. Like being on the autism spectrum isn't something you need to be sorry for. It's not something that you actually need to worry about. It's something that should be celebrated. It's part of who you are, right? And it's kind of bizarre that we find ourselves wanting to apologize. And because of the world we live in and disabilities like neurodevelopmental conditions like autism, they're always kind of seen with skepticism from some people. You know, some people will say, oh, it doesn't exist, it's just an excuse for bad behavior and yada yada. You know, you've heard the rhetoric. And I think we as autistic individuals will find that that's a pressure on us to make sure that we say, oh, I'm sorry, I'm on the autism spectrum. Well, it stops today. Dan, I'm allowing you to say no more. Just stop apologizing for being autistic. You're awesome just the way you are. People need to expect that, and they need to accept it. If you're enjoying this video so far, guys, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help me. It'd be awesome if you could. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to talk about is I'm asking you a question. Are you autistic and ADHD, or are you just autistic? Like, let me know. Do you have comorbidities, or are you just autistic? I want to know who I'm talking to and where you're watching from and stuff like that. So pop it in a comment down below if you're autistic, or you're autistic and ADHD, or ADHD as we know call it. Let me know. I respond to every single comment because I read every single comment. Okay, number 2 is that the biggest mistake I think autistic people do is you push yourself into uncomfortable situations, especially social situations, because you don't want to let down somebody. Like, say you've got a group of friends, and your friend's like, hey, we're all going out for a beer after work, you want to come with us? I mean, your gut instinct is to say, no, I don't want to go for a beer because that's not me, that's not who I am. I want to go home, snuggle under my blanket, watch every rerun of Doctor Who, whilst also on Wikipedia learning about why cats have claws and why cats are so small now. You know, there are so many different things, and I know it's you're watching this right now. Give this video a thumbs up if I just called you out. And there's so many things that we want to do that don't involve going out socializing, because those things are hugely anxiety ridden. You know, they're high in anxiety, they're high in stress, and they're uncomfortable situations. But I see so many autistic people wanting to fit in, wanting to mask the situation, and they'll just go out and they'll do that thing. And then, of course, what happens? They burn out. You're going to burn out. So number 3 is don't quiet your voice, because autistic individuals are so typically the people who will sit in the background and not speak up, even when they know something is A, wrong, or B, not advocating for yourself. Like, if there is something that you have a problem with, if there's something that you're not quite happy with, you have to speak out. Don't think that you're a burden or you're a pain because, oh, you want, the light to be different, or you want to put your headphones in, or you want to kind of turn the heating down in the room, or there is some issue that you, as an autistic person, will definitely have, but you won't voice your voice because you think that you're not as important as everybody else. I see it all the time. We are sometimes our own worst advocates because we want to advocate for all these people and all these disabilities, yet when it comes to us, we're the quietest voice about ourselves. So make sure you're number one. Make sure your voice is heard. Do not quiet it. And the reason this all helps, and the reason these 3 mistakes that you make daily impact your life, is because these impact your ability to be confident. And we all need to be confident, but autistic people specifically have an issue with confidence. I actually did a course all about this. It's a program called Chaos to Confidence in 90 days for autistic people. And I'll leave a link for it down below if you're really interested in checking it out. But this is how, super into this I am. I just can't believe that we leave all of this confidence building stuff on the table and we end up being less confident as people, and autistic people are the people who need confidence the most. Now, if you think this video was valuable, please give it a thumbs up and share it on social media to help other people. Now guys, check out the video I've left here for you because I think you're really going to enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next time, guys. Peace.